The soul. So, what about the soul? We were just talking about it, yes? It's a good segue.
Yeah.
Nafs and ruh. So, in the Quran, there are beings that have souls. And the beings that I know that have souls for sure, there are others that I may or may not know, but the ones I know for sure are man, all men, including women. Yeah. We all have souls. The demons, they all have souls. The angels, they all have souls, the spirit as well. The heavens, they all have souls. And the earths, they all have souls. They're alive, conscious beings. They're all conscious beings to the level where they have souls. Yeah. With the heavens and the earth, I would say with a asterisk. Yeah. I believe that with almost certainty. But the rest, I know absolutely. And the God has a soul.
Wow.
So we all have souls. And no one is equal to that soul. Don't think because you have a soul that you're God because God has a soul. This is the nonsense they will invent, obviously. Yeah.
So God has a soul and a spirit.
No, God has a soul.
Okay.
The spirit belongs to him. I mean, the
Okay.
spirit is Gabriel. He doesn't have a spirit. I mean, yeah, he has a spirit, but it's not him. He
Yeah.
has a messenger like me, but I'm not him. He
Got
has
it.
a messenger like Jesus. That's also belongs to God,
Yeah.
right? So
Uh-huh.
this all everything belongs to God. Coming to that question answer, yeah, everything belongs to God. You must understand that. So he has a spirit, absolutely, his spirit, but if that's not him, yeah, he himself has a soul. Now, does he have a form? I don't know. I don't know. I can tell you one thing for sure, that all the souls that are talked about in the Quran are female entities, not women. They're female, feminine. So when people are confused about their gender, they have some right to do that, because a man has a feminine entity which is a soul, yeah, and the masculine body that he is in. So he can have some dichotomy or feelings of confusion. Yeah. The woman in him, yeah, the woman in the man, yeah, it's not the woman, it's the that's what you are. You are a feminine. You are a feminine entity. Whether you're a woman, you're a man,
Hmm.
the soul is a female. Yeah. But now when you make a man, you don't call her, you call me he. Yeah.
Hmm.
And these days, I don't know. Let's not talk about that nonsense. But like, well, a man, biology, you call him a man. Yeah. For all of time, it's been that. Now we've suddenly figured out other nonsense, which is bullshit. Anyway, so this is the man who is a male, but inside the man is me. I'm not the man. I am the soul. Yeah. And you can prove this that you're not the body, because in the night you disappear. In the night or when you sleep, anyone, you disappear, don't you? I mean, you know it. Don't, I mean, if you say that you don't disappear, then you're lying to me, right?
Yeah.
Obviously. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just the neurons are shutting down. So your body doesn't work when you're asleep. If the neurons shut down, then your body can't function, you fool.
Everything
Yeah.
is functioning.
So understand that you disappear.
Hmm.
And there's your time travel, right? You can travel into the future, because every time you sleep, your body stays here, but you're not. You do not perceive the time changing. It's hard to perceive how much time you've been sleeping. That is time travel. That's why people have woken up after 100 years and they don't know even a day passed, or after 309 years and they don't know even if a day has passed, or some days. They don't know. We have no clue. Yeah. If you got up in the morning and it was dark, would you know how much you slept during the night?
No.
No. Yeah. So the only thing that tells us is the next day is because there's light out there. Yeah.
Hmm.
When you wake up in the middle of the night, I mean, 99% chance you have no idea what time it is after you've gone to sleep. So this
Hmm.
is what happens to you. Your soul, I say disappear, that's not the right terminology, is taken out of you when you sleep. Your soul is taken out of your body by the angel of death, and it goes up to the star for regeneration, the star that follows you. This is how it functions. Yeah? Every soul has a star that follows her up in the heaven. Look up,
Beautiful.
you've got a star up there following you. Yeah, your star. Yeah. And that's where you go when you sleep to whatever, regenerate, resurrect, I don't know, whatever. You come back, you're regenerated. Yeah,
Recouped. Yeah.
you recovered from your
Yeah. Energized.
tiredness and all. You're energized. So that's what happens while you sleep and while in the night. This is how the soul functions. Yeah, the actual way how the soul functions. God takes all the souls to Himself when they sleep, and then He returns the one that He doesn't want to give death to, and He stops the one that He wants to give death to. So I would suggest that in that context, the best way to die is in your sleep because your soul's already left your body. Yeah? I don't know the reality, but I would suggest that would be the best way to die when you're sleeping because the soul's already gone. So they can now crush the body. You don't feel a thing. Yeah. I mean, the example is when you're dying of pain, you got a headache. When you go to sleep, you feel it.
No.
When you come back, you feel it again.
Mm.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Unless the body is recovered because your nonsensical soul has left it to do its normal task. Yeah.
Mm.
Because your nonsensical, stupid, idiotic soul, which is causing all the strife to your body, has left it. So the body now is at peace and can actually regenerate itself.
Wow.
What a bunch of BS these people are. Have no sense. So this is what the soul is. I mean, what actually the soul is, I don't know. It's an intangible for us. Yeah.
Mm.
It is not intangible to God. He has got every soul measured and recorded and stood up in her own place and her own potential. And every soul is differently endowed by God, differently blessed by God, differently created, shaped. He does it. Yeah, He knows what He's doing with each soul, and He will never burden a soul more than what she is capable of. Her amplitude, as the Quran says. Every soul has an amplitude. He expands the amplitude. He reduces the amplitude. As you grow, your soul's amplitude reduces. Yeah, from when you're adult, and as you grow from a child, it expands. The amplitude of soul expands until you get old when it contracts again and then you die. But the soul is the same, and God will never burden a soul more than her amplitude. You may think He does, but He doesn't. But when the punishment comes, then it will be beyond your understanding, and it's coming soon.